everyone. So you maybe possibly kind of want to know why I'm posting on Monday. I switched days because Saturdays tended to be a little bit more busy for me than weekdays as of right now. So I'm going to try out Monday for a little bit. Oh wait, no, it's Tuesday. I'm going to try out Monday. I'm posting today, which is Tuesday. So hopefully I'll get a video in by Monday next week. So yeah. Since I missed last Saturday, which was summer plans, I thought I might do a dual topic video since I didn't really have much to say about summer plans anyway, since I'm kind of a hermit and I stay inside doing nothing all summer basically. So yeah, I'm going to talk about my summer plans and also body modification, which I could honestly talk about forever. So basically, my biggest summer plan that I had was going to ColossalCon, which is an anime convention up in Sandusky, Ohio. It was a trip for my sister and I, but we stayed there all 4 days. We arrived like Thursday afternoon and we stayed until Sunday. And yeah, that was like the biggest thing. We were preparing for it for a really long time. We spent a lot of time doing cosplay things and getting things together, gathering money, etc., etc. And then also right before I go back to school, I'm going to another anime convention that's in town. So I'm pretty excited for that. Anime conventions and cosplay has basically been taking over my summer, which I'm really, really okay with actually. Cosplay things, like little small things. I've been hanging out with my sister a lot more, which is weird. She'll like stay up in my room until like 2 in the morning and we'll just be like on Tumblr. That's my summer. 2 o'clock in the morning on Tumblr. Alright, so body modification. This is the topic that I was actually really excited for, because I could literally talk about body modification for a really, 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 really long time. So yeah, I have had 7 facial piercings in my entire life. I used to have 3 lip piercings on my bottom lip. I have my philtrum pierced, I have my septum pierced, and I have both my ears stretched to 1 inch and 1/17. Right now these are 1 inch jewelry, so right now they're at 1 inch, but I can probably put in my other piece of BRB. Yeah, these are my 1/117 jewelry that I've been wearing for the past several months. I recently stretched my ear up to 1 inch, messed my ear up to no end. Oh my god, that was the worst decision of my life. For anyone that's thinking of stretching their ears, oh my god, please never ever 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 use soft jewelry to stretch your ear. This is my bag of 1 inch jewelry. And what I did, which you should never do, we're about, I think, like 2 sizes below 1 inch, something like that. And I was getting really impatient, and I used this, and I just slipped it in my ear, and it was like kind of like bent, and so I just popped it in, and made sure that it was like all the way completely not. Yeah, I ripped the inside of my ears really, really bad. This one got a really, really huge tear in it, like along the bottom, like the inside of the bottom, and it took me like 2 months to rehabilitate them to the point where they like weren't breaking out in like infection every couple of weeks. It was really bad. And so yeah, I've had to do a lot more research because I was stretching up in not very conventional ways, and it wasn't being very fair to my ears at all. So yeah, I also have my philtrum stretched up to like 8 gauge or something. I don't know. I keep forgetting. Which is why I can never buy jewelry for it, because I always buy jewelry either like way too small or like way too big, because I always forget. Oh yeah, so along with all of my piercings that I have had and have currently, I also have 2 tattoos on my feet that I got like like a year-ish ago, I would say. Maybe a little bit less than a year. So yeah, my friend's dad owns a tattoo shop, and for my first professional tattoo, he was willing to give me a free one, or 2 free ones technically, to cover up the stick and pokes that I did on my foot. Here's a picture of them. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea. I literally took a needle, a sewing needle, wrapped thread around it, dipped it in India ink, and stuck it into my skin, and before I numbed it with ice. So it was such a bad idea. My foot didn't fall off, which is really good, and I was able to get a tattoo to cover it up, but it's one of my like biggest regrets is doing a fucking stick and poke on my foot. Oh yeah, so here are my finished tattoos. They're a lot better than my original ones that I got covered up. My friend's mom, who is the wife of the tattoo artist, talked about how I got prison tattoos and like asked me when I went to prison and was just being unsavory about the whole situation. But you know, it was good. I got 2 free tattoos out of it, so I don't really care. I'm actually going to my friend soon, hopefully, if I can finally get my act together and get my mom's act together, to schedule an appointment to get a half sleeve, which would potentially look like the character Tom from Chaos Comics. And if you, or it wouldn't look like him, but it would look like one of his tattoos. If you've ever read Chaos Comics, it's a really amazing comic that's been going on for a really long time about a group of friends, all of which are queer in some way, shape, or form, and this character Tom, who's FTM, has been, I don't want to say a role model, but like an inspiration to me since I first came out. And I kind of emulated him at first before I started like getting my own identity. And he has a tattoo on his shoulder of just black circles, like black rings just around his shoulders, like black thick rings. And he's got 2 rings around, like right above his elbow. And I've always loved that tattoo, and I've always loved what it represented, which was like each person that was close to him, or something like that. I don't know, it was cute, but it looks really good. I do know that I want to get a large back piece done that wraps around my front after I get chest surgery, top surgery, that covers up the scarring. I've been thinking about this for like 2 years, but I really want a Kraken taking down a pirate ship on my back and his tentacles wrapping around my chest and curling across my scars. So yeah, besides that, modification wise, I really want to get my tongue split really bad. That's one of the more extreme modifications that might be more realistic for me. I also really want horns, and no one seems to be vouching for this. Every single time I tell one of my friends that I really want horns, they always scoff at me, but horn implants at the base of my hairline, like right here. Just like really small ones that are like this big. That's it. That's all I want. And also eyeball tattoos. I just want the whites of my eyes tattooed black. So that's all. Oh, and actually pretty soon I'm hoping to get my vertical labret, which is going through the top of your lip and then coming and like curving out around here. I used to have my labret pierced, but it was eroding away my gums, and so I had to take it out, and I really miss it. So I want it back in a way that won't, you know, mess my gums up. So, yeah. If you want to talk to me or ask me any questions or chat or whatever, the links to my Facebook and Tumblr will be in the description box below, and you can always leave a comment. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.